this blade.
Not even close!
Doesn't do that. Frost rests on my blade. Instantly. There's no time to lose.
Exploding back!
Restore order.
Got a summer surprise! Here's a sign for it.
Lizard
Fancy time! Friday flesh, bouncy whirlwind! Now watch out! Let's drive away!
You're done.
Sweep the wind!
Red camellia falls in snow.
Exploding back!
You can't.
Too late to be begging. Guess what my umbrella can turn into? Fancy time! It's my turn! Watch this! Medium morning sun! Love stuff! Surf's up!
There's no time to lose.
Scatter!
Overconfidence.
Rivalry!
Under stars and moon, through frost and snow. Lizard right. I see it.
Exploding back!
Restore order. Cut the room.
Leave it to me!
Constant cycle of yin and yang. As decreed. Channel. Well done, troopers. She and mind as one.
Thanatos surf!
Your life is here. Shift. Obliterate form and spirit. Spirit and form.
In the name of the night emissary!
An opportunity. Yin and yang converge. Breathe.
Slumber in the moon. Wait!
Reality and illusion. Swift yet still. Scat the weak. It's here! Yeah! An opening. Strength and finesse. Evil shall turn to dust. Cycle of yin and yang. Act decree.
Faithful companion, heed my call!
Seize the moment. Allow me, Fufu. Shift.
Slumber in the mist. Listen to my
Reality and illusion. Swift yet still. Kali, your life ends here.
Radiant cloud! Frost weapons! Light brings the dawn. A measure of steel slices the world through! Radiant cloud! Here it comes! Lightning! Split the heavens! Radiant cloud! The sword follows my well, and winds howl in the heavens! Frost weapons! Split the heavens! The Qingming's might rends the heavens! I see edge. Lightning! Today's work order? Let this sword array send you away! Ride the wind. The blade knows my heart. Ride the wind. I I want to send all the bad guys flying!
The line is drawn.
Radiant what? Blue! Lightning! Turn around! Smash them! Desert! Big talker!
Yesen Guang of Yunquay Summit, breaking all illusions!
My blade cuts down evil! My spirit soars in the sky! Radiant cloud!
Split the heavens! Let this sword array send you away!